games, he's gonna get a touchdown. But right now, we still have not celebrated his touchdown yet. So Zay Flowers try to get into the end zone when these games coming up. So they are 3-1 this year. So good for the Ravens. Everybody was so big on the Dolphins. They did lose, but I'm glad they lost. Not a Dolphin fan, but my family is. But Tua, the Bills came out. They had an explosive game. That game beat them 40-20, and we are in basically PA. So give it up for the Eagles beating the Washington. Yeah, give it up for them. They beat the Washington. Washington came out very strong all game. They came out. It was 17-10 at the half. Washington was actually up. The Eagles shut them out the third quarter with 11-0, and then they came out. Washington came back into the fourth quarter, tied the game up 31-31 on the last drive. And then the Eagles came back in the overtime and won by 3. You have to give it up for Sam Howell from North Carolina. This guy he was a rookie last year, I believe, and he came out this year, or he's a rookie this year. And he's doing his thing, being 23 years old from North Carolina. A lot of people passed him up in the draft that year. Washington got a stud as a quarterback. They got a good quarterback out there. He's young, but he's gonna get a lot of wins this year. Some couple good wins. It's gonna be a lot. But with the Eagles, Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts. He threw 319 yards, 2 touchdowns. Swift got a touchdown. AJ Brown finally got 2 touchdowns in one game with 175 yards catching. So yeah, that's all I needed to say. Like I said, I am a Raiders fan. It is what it is. We did lose again. Our season is looking like it always looked bad. If y'all don't hear my wife on this podcast no more, it's understandable. But seriously, the big thing is Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is the Mr. How you say that word?
Reliable?
No, irrelevant. I can't say R something.
Irrelevant.
No. What is it?
Irrelevant? He's irrelevant?
No, it's. So I call him Mr. Incredible, basically.
Okay.
That's what I call him. This is right here.
Let me see.
The last word right there. I can't even see that word right now.
That's irrelevant.
Okay. Yeah. So I couldn't say that word, guys. But he was the last pick in the 2022 draft pick from Iowa State. Who would have thought that a last pick in the draft, Iowa State, would come out and be now the guy in San Fran? You had Trey Lance came out there and tried to do his thing. He got hurt, and then you have the sorry quarterback. What is his name? He played last week for the Raiders. I can't remember his name right now. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy just not a good quarterback to me. That's just my opinion. Everybody, if you're a Jimmy fan, congratulations. I have never been a Jimmy fan at all. So, because how you lose to Pittsburgh and then Pittsburgh get blown out by the Texans, show you basically telling the Texans better than the Raiders, clearly. But yeah, back to Brock Purdy. This guy is real good. He's showing what he really got. Me personally, you need to pay him. Pay him now. He gave everybody his money. I'm not saying pay him so much money, but pay him a couple millions here and there, and then so it has to be as much when it's time to pay him, because he's 4-0. He's not a guy. He's not a big quarterback who's going to throw 500 yards, 400 yards a game. He controls the game all game. He controls it every time he's on the field. He controls the game. He controls the clocks and everything. So Christian had 100 yards rushing. I think his name Brandon, the wide receiver. He had over 100 yards catching, running. You gotta give up to the San Fran. Like they're coming back for revenge from last year. We might see another game again with San Fran versus the Eagles, and let's see who wins. You know, everybody's definitely gonna go for the Eagles, but you know, a lot of people gonna go for the San Fran. You know, so either way, it's gonna be a good game, and maybe he come out this time with a win. So
you never know.
No, you never know. But with everything and. So the only two teams that are undefeated still is out there is San Fran and the Eagles. So that's a good thing too. Like these guys are playing hard, winning. So that's a good thing right there. So now back to basketball.
What about basketball? So what about basketball?
Oh, basketball season is coming.
Or is here.
Oh, it basically is here, but it's a lot of trades that's already happened in the NBA now, and that me and my friends has been talking about. So, thank you. Your phone, that thing is like
What?
staticking like crazy. No, seriously, stop.
I don't hear anything.
I can hear a lot right now.
Can you? Can you hear a lot?
No, seriously, dude, it's staticking.
I don't hear anything. Doesn't sound staticky on my end.
See, guys, you see how when it comes to my sport, she want to be weird, that she's already weird. And now, when she want to talk about her stupid fall season, she wanted me to be okay. But now it's with my season.
You weren't talking. Hardly.
Yeah, but I was talking.
Okay, so then I have a question though about basketball. Seriously. So it's about the fantasy.
Oh my god, this is bad.
So it's about the fantasy.
Wait. Stop. Yeah.
It's still kind of there. Anyway, so it's about the fantasy. Seriously. So how intense does the fantasy get for basketball?
It depends on who's playing. Depends on what guys are playing. You know, people play for fun. People play for money. You know, so.
Okay.
But the trade just happened with. Let's go with the latest trade now, with Damian Lillard getting traded to the Bucks. The Bucks is getting Damian Lillard. The Portland had gotten Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and a 2029 unprotected first round pick, 2028 unprotected pick swap, and 2030 unprotected pick swap. And the Suns get Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nestor Little, I think it is, and Keon Johnson. Now, I think that they gave up too much for Damian Lillard. I mean, don't get me wrong, Damian Lillard is a gamer. He's a gamer all game, so that's good. Ugh. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
What?
You're so loud. And then now the Jrue Holiday got traded to Boston, and then Boston got Jrue Holiday, and Portland gets now Robert Williams III, who's a gamer, who's a good center, a good dangerous center, I call him. Malcolm Brogdon's a good point guard. Then you got the 2024 first round pick and the 2029 unprotected first round pick. So there's some good trades out there. Damian Lillard's now is a Buck. Jrue Holiday is a Celtics now. Oh my God.
What?
You done?
No.
Clearly. I ain't do that much movement. Come on, dude.
Nothing's happening.
Golly. This is why I need another guy here to talk about, because, you know, my girl don't know nothing about sports.
I don't know
nothing.
baseball.
She don't know nothing about baseball, guys. All she knows is hit the ball.
You're a butt.
So, again, with all that trade happening, the season is starting soon. And I don't know if this is going to be a good podcast because now I can hear a lot of static, and for some reason I don't know why.
I don't hear a lot of static.
I don't know how you cannot hear a lot of static. So, like, seriously, it's a bunch of static right now. I don't know why.
Did it stop?
No, I don't know. You didn't have no static when we was talking about your stupid fall season.
In all honesty, I don't hear any static at all. I don't know what you're hearing.
Static.
I don't know what he's hearing, guys. I guess his headphones are just that sensitive. They're being sensitive.
Like, how you cannot hear this?
I don't hear any static.
Nah, just stop.
That's so weird.
Use the static. Just disgusting over there. What are you? Oh,
What?
it's disgusting.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
But again, guys, I don't have a guy to talk about sports with, and it's really bad. I don't know if it's bad or good, guys. If you've been with a girl for so long and she don't know nothing about sports, nothing. She meets your favorite quarterback, she don't even know who he even is. But you play sports in school, but you don't know nothing about sports. What's the point of playing sport that you don't know nothing about?
I played softball.
It's clearly she don't. What do you know about softball?
It's like baseball.
So that means y'all nothing.
I mean, it's like baseball. It's the same rules as baseball.
Like I said, God, that mean nothing. Like, we've been together for so long. This girl don't know nothing about basketball.
Nope.
She don't know nothing about football.
Nope.
Like, I can't even go to a football game with her. That's why we don't go to football games. Because she don't know
could.
nothing. No, what's the point?
You told me what team to root for. I
No.
go, woo!
No. I'm not going to embarrass myself out there like that. I'd rather go by myself. Because I know what's going on. I don't even go to college basketball games with this girl. Like, we don't even go to college basketball games. Because she really don't even know what's going on in there. And she has seen me coach for so long. And she still don't know.
I took score.
Like, I don't know if that's a good thing, guys, or a bad thing that your girl don't know nothing about sports and you coach basketball. I coached basketball for a long time.
Honey,
and
I took score and I fed our infant.
again, she don't know nothing about basketball. Like, she can't at all. So, again, it's like I said, basketball season coming around. Who is your guys' favorite team? Who is your favorite player? I mean, if your favorite player is not on your home team, and you still like, hey, I'm a good Damian Lillard fan, or hey, I'm a good Jason Tatum fan, but I'm a Sixers, but I like Jason Tatum. I mean, you can root for both teams, but people like say, oh, you can't root for both teams. You really can. You can root for how many teams you want to. So yeah. That's what the basketball season is coming about. A lot of trades, like I said. The odds is crazy for the Bucks to win the finals now because of Damian Lillard over there. Do the Denver Nuggets come out of the East? I mean, out of the West again to win? Is it enough for them over there? Or will the Suns come out, or the
What's the favorite team to win it all?
It depends. Like I said, it might be the Bucks. It might be anybody. It's anybody can win. So
Okay.
yeah. Like I said, I'm a big Chris Paul fan. I hope he wins something. If he doesn't, it is what it is. I think he's still like one of the best point guards out there to be on the team, regardless of the injuries and
Does he get a lot of injuries?
Yeah, he had some injuries over the couple years he had, the last couple years or last few years in the season. But again, it's up to how they play him at the Golden State personally. So yeah. So I know, like I said, my girl doesn't know anything about basketball, so